My name is Tilarupa Khatiwada. मेरो उमेर चाहिँ 76.
My name Rupnaran Khatiwada. My date 79. 79 भनेको इंग्लिशबाट के भन्छ? अधिकारले चाहिँ मेरो लागि चाहिँ यसो विचार गर्दाखेरि धेरै कुरा उपकार गरेको रहेछ।
नाम लेख्न जान्यौं, बाटा खोज्यौ, लम्बर हेर्न जान्यौं। आउँदाखेरि अब सबैजना देखिन्छ र किनभने मनलाई खुसी लाग्नु पर्यो।
Adhikaar is a home away from home for the new Nepali-speaking community. That's one of the fastest growing community in New York City and around the country as well. New York can be an overwhelming place for anyone, but if you're here from another country and you don't speak English very well or you don't have family or friends support here, this can be a really, really difficult place to navigate.
हामीले अब बोल्न नजानेर सारै दुःख पायौं। यो लाटो जस्तो भयो।
Adhikaar has been providing support in a range of issues. We provide individual support as well as organize for workers' rights, access to healthcare and immigrant rights. Adhikaar started a decade ago, partly because the Nepali-speaking community was growing rapidly, but no one seemed to be taking notice, and we were hearing a lot of stories in the community of people having never gone to a doctor or working really long hours and not being paid.
It was a population that many other South Asian organizations were not necessarily serving or even considering.
We wanted to talk to people, document what was going on, and help connect our community to the resources that were available. Now we've grown to have a community center here in Jackson Heights, Woodside area, and a vibrant community that keeps growing.
This is the community center. Everyone can enjoy here and they feel, oh, I'm not alone. Here are my family.
Here at Adhikaar, I think they recognize there are very particular needs. A lot of their members who come here are often monolingual, and for them there's a lot of barriers to be able to access services. And Adhikaar makes it possible not just to create that access, but to create empowerment.
One of the great things about Adhikaar is that the people who are most impacted by public policy and issues make up the leadership of the organization.
Adhikaar's vision is that long-term systemic change comes when people who are directly affected are able to not only tell their stories of what went wrong, but also be leaders in the movement for social justice.
The people from here, like Luna and Narvada, they always encourage not only me, to everybody. Come on, you can do it, you have to speak up, and nowadays I'm okay with the public speaking.
We have many members who have first started out as English class participants to now serving on steering committee to leading our campaigns for elder care dialogues or our anti-trafficking campaign and becoming leaders not just within Adhikaar and within the Nepali community, but in the broader labor movement as well.
Adhikaar have English class, civic engagement, health insurance, everything. It is a list.
Some of our biggest accomplishments have been the passage of the New York State Domestic Workers Bill of Rights in 2010 and the following year International Convention on Domestic Workers, recovering over $250,000 of stolen wages on behalf of our members, and this year making significant changes in the nail salon industry in New York. This year, the earth literally moved under our feet. After the April earthquake in Nepal, we got very busy, first trying to make sure our members were okay and then trying to connect them with their family members back home. We also started a campaign for a temporary protected status, which would give Nepalis who are already living here ability to stay and work legally. On June 24th, US government designated Nepal for the TPS status. Since then, we have been running weekly clinics here to make sure everyone who is eligible for TPS status knows about it and can benefit from it. We also started fundraising to support relief efforts in Nepal. We got overwhelming support from across New York, across the country.
Stay strong, Nepal.
भुटानदेखि छोराछोरी छर्दै आउँदा यो मन त सबै डढेको थियो तर यहाँ आउँदाखेरि मेरै छोराछोरी जस्ता छन् मेडमहरू पनि अब जे भए पनि बोलिदिन्छन् आउँदा अब खुसी लाग्छ आउँछौँ
We are working not as a Adhikaar staff, but we are working as a family.
We talk, we laugh, we sad, happy. We share all our emotions in here.
All Adhikaar events revolves around food and then often ends up with singing and dancing, even our political events.
It's just, before you know it, someone will have pulled you in to dance, even though you may not have wanted to dance because you're shy.
I think it's important for us to keep it light, to also take care of ourselves, take care of each other, and have fun along the way. We want to see Adhikaar grow so that we can keep up with the needs of our rapidly growing community.
I want to see Adhikaar, if we can, our own building, our own lawyer office, every department in different subject.
I'm always incredibly amazed by the commitment that so many of the Adhikaar members and staff have because they really sacrifice so much of their own personal time to help their members in the community. And so I would really love to see them have more staff and be able to grow as an organization.
Our members, our Adhikaar's team really give me so much joy every day that I look forward to coming to work.
2, 3, Adhikaar!
Adhikaar means those who are still underprivileged, marginalized, to lift off and fight against their injustice. That means Adhikaar. If we do not resolve their injustice, then our name is nothing.
सबै थिचिएका मान्छेले सबैले म जस्तै हाँसेर चाहिँ आफ्नो हराएको कुरा खोजेर पाएका सबैले देख्न पाउन् सुन्न पाउन् मेरो बिन्ती यही छ
हामी नेपालीको यही छ परम्पराको नमस्ते गर्छौँ अब अरु जानिदैन यस्तो यो
हामी सबैको यो अधिकार